Welcome to the Rich Club channel. Before viewing, please like the video, write a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, let's go! Tesla's Autopilot has been updated more than once during its life, but it still caused complaints. The Euro NCAP Association recently gave it a satisfactory rating, and soon users will have access to more advanced variation called Full Self-Driving FSD. It can be purchased together with the car as an option, issued as a monthly subscription. It will work in 2021 or installed over the air on an existing car if it has Autopilot version 3.0 and higher. The price of FSD will go up from $8,000 to $10,000. Ideally, with FSD you can drive from home to work and back in fully automatic mode. Despite the actual full autonomy, it is necessary to keep your hands on the steering wheel for safety. Some beta testers have reported that sometimes the car with FSD is taking an unaccepted action. For example, James Locke in his trip noted that Tesla copes well with traffic lights and stop lines, intersections and turns on them, but several times required adjustment of the steering wheel on the driver's side. It didn't turn with the turn signals turned on and pass speed bumps faster than we would like. Well, while FSD is beta testing, the company offered ordinary customers an improved, albeit best, Autopilot Enhanced Autopilot for only $4,000 for those who previously bought a Tesla without this software. Can the Tesla Model 3 Autopilot really drive itself? A video has appeared on the internet showing how the autopilot system on the Tesla Model 3 electric car helped a driver avoid a serious accident that could have been caused by a wheel jumping on the road. The video was posted on the YouTube. The torn tire suddenly flew in from the opposite direction. The driver noted that he managed to react to this situation, but Autopilot prevented the occurrence of a skid, quickly stabilized the car and then returned it back to the line. The owner of the electric car said that otherwise he could have caused a serious accident with cars in the neighbor rows. Now you will learn about the failure of the Tesla Autopilot. In Taiwan, an unusual car accident occurred. A Tesla Model 3 electric car traveling with Autopilot enabled crashed into the overturned truck on the highway. This is reported by Taiwan English News. In the published recording of the incident, it can be seen that the drivers of other cars notice the truck lying in advance and easily go around it. At the same time, the Tesla continues to move in the straight line and breaks through the body of the overturned truck. The driver of the Tesla told police that he was driving with the Autopilot semi-automatic control function enabled at a speed of about 110 km per hour. According to him, the electronics did not react to the obstacle, so he pressed the brake pedal himself, but it was already too late. When using the Autopilot system, the driver must maintain full concentration on the road, keep his hand on the steering wheel, and be ready to take control at any time, the Tesla website says. Now you learn about the Autopilot update. Eyewitnesses of the evolution of the Autopilot. Tesla claims the early system of active driver assistant could not always correctly recognize a stationary object that appeared on the road, as well as identify it as an obstacle. As a result, in the absence of proper vigilance of the driver who was overly confident in the onboard automation, collisions with obstacles occurred. As you know, now the beta version of the new FSD software is already installed on Tesla electric cars owned by volunteers who have expressed their willingness to participate in the extended testing. One of them published a fragment of the video recording in which his Tesla Model 3 independently corrects the trajectory when debris occurs on the road. An obstacle of this type does not stand out in any way on the display, but the car independently goes around it. Elon Musk noted that the current version of the software have been radically redesigned, and his personal experience already suggests that the car can deliver the head of Tesla from home to work and back almost without interference from the owner. At the same time, the company raises the cost of the corresponding option, offering more and more advanced automation functions at a higher price, from $8,000 to $10,000. Whether the car equipped with such software will be able to effectively avoid serious defects of the roadway, it remains to be found out experimentally. Now we will find out when to expect a full-fledged self-driving experience. The Tesla Autopilot FSD is still being beta testing, but this does not prevent owners of such cars from using it on autonomous trips. Almost autonomous. A Tesla enthusiast with the nickname Hallmark's Catalog posted a video on his YouTube channel showing how the Model 3 with FSD copes with the trip from San Francisco to Los Angeles with almost no human intervention. The only exception occurred immediately after arriving in Los Angeles, when the driver took control to avoid a problematic section of road. This appears to be the first known recorded use of full autopilot for such a driverless ride. This is a notable achievement for the technology, which is still a test and despite its name, doesn't allow you to take your hands off of the steering wheel. All responsibility for the position on the road so far lies solely with the driver. At the same time, this indicates how long it has gone, the technology, towards the realization of their dream about robotaxi and robomobile as a whole. The Hallmark's Catalog took control of the car at one of the sites because he does not fully trust the autopilot. While the automation isn't yet at the level that is really about automatic driving. It is worth adding that the intercity trails and California's warm climate are perfect for Tesla's cameras-based technology. On snow, automation can face more serious difficulties. Lidars and other sensors may be required there to avoid collisions. As noted above, the functionality is based on neural networks that are trained on constantly updated array from data from Tesla cars owners. As of the end of November 2018, Tesla cars with Autopilot enabled have already traveled more than 1 billion miles on public roads in total. For the next few weeks, the system will be trained on the behaviors of drivers participating in the program. This should help neural networks become more perfect and bring the function to full perfection. Perfect performance in 99.999% of cases. Unfortunately, the exact data of the official launch of the function is not yet known. Elon Musk is known for his fantastic forecasts and overly optimistic assessments of the implementation of certain ambitious projects, but we are already used to the fact that the terms usually announced by him can be safely multiplied by 2 minimum. For example, initially Musk promised that Tesla cars will be able to automatically move in urban mode at the average speed on roads within city until the end of 2019. You can also remember how at the end of 2015 he said that Tesla will make an unnamed car in 2 years. On the other hand, Tesla always achieves its goals, and its achievements in the field of autonomous driving technologies are undeniable and difficult to overestimate. What are your thoughts on the future of Autopilot? Write your opinion in the comments. Put your thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. The following videos will be even more interesting. See you soon.